make sure you put in your mind that you're supposed to be there. You know, you're supposed to be there. If you got invited in, you're supposed to be there. Don't let no other human being intimidate you. Just because they may be in a different rank, if you're in the corporate America, just because they may, you know, have more money than you, different skin color, it doesn't matter. You know, you supposed to be there, and you always remain confident. Again, I told you, can't nobody deliver you better than you. You know what I'm saying? So you can deliver yourself and never speak on anything that you really can't back up.
Thanks.
You know, so if you can't back it up, then stay away from it. You know, be quiet. You know, but if you can back it up, you talk your talk. You feel me? If you can put everything on the line, you talk your talk. You feel me? So once you get that certain level of confidence, you unstoppable. You know what I'm saying? You unstoppable.
Yeah.
And they will see you again. And in the future, you'll be holding those meetings. They'll be coming into your room.
Yo, what's going on, world? It's your boy Duggan with my co-host K-Ross.
What's going down?
Y'all, welcome to another edition of the Bigger Dream Podcast. Ross, what's going on with you, bro? How you feeling? How you doing? All that good stuff. What's up, bro?
Man, I'm blessed. You feel me? Blessed, man. Always blessed, man. I'm just feeling good. Had a great week.
Yeah.
Man, unexpected things happened this week, you know, but very thankful for those things. And yeah, bro. What about you?
I'm good. Like you said, man, this week has been good. I would say it wasn't as productive for me as last week, but we have got some good things going on within this week within the business. So life's good, family good, everything, business good. But man, Ross, bro, about these mini podcasts that we have before the podcast, y'all need to listen to Ross' stories, man. I swear he is one interesting guy, man. He is one interesting guy. But yeah, so y'all, when I come up with topics, man, you know, sometimes we come up with topics, you know, he'll come up with something, or I come up with something. But so Ross, he don't know where I'm going with this topic today. I love throwing Ross in the loop.
I never know where you going with on topics.
I love throwing Ross in the loop with this. So I hit him with something early in the week. Look at him promoting. What kind of drink is that?
Bubbler, man. Hey, you guys want to sponsor the Bigger Dream Podcast? You know, we're holding it down for you guys.
Oh, so they can sponsor, but the other folks, they can't sponsor.
Nah, you know. Okay. It's great, but hey.
All right. So, I hit Ross with just a little piece of it within the beginning of the week. And I just wanted to let his mind wander. And according to the mini podcast before the podcast, his mind has definitely wandered on that mug. So, a situation happened with me about 2 weeks ago. I don't think it was 3, about 2 weeks ago. And so before I hop into it, we always talk about, and it's true, I feel like it's true. I know me and you kind of had like a little debate on the podcast that we had when we were talking about being comfortable in uncomfortable situations. Mm-hmm. And I strongly feel like a person have to be or get comfortable, you know, in uncomfortable positions in order to grow. So y'all, I haven't been in corporate America since 2000. Well, no, it's just been a year, really. Finna be 2 years in a little bit. So I haven't been in corporate America in that time. And when I was in corporate America, I felt like I was very comfortable going into different rooms with big name people, managers. I forgot all their job roles, but pretty much everybody in like the top positions. So about 2 weeks ago, for the business, I went down to one of the places that we do business at. And I was greeted by white people. I don't know if that's wrong to say. I don't think that's wrong to say.
The Caucasian community.
The Caucasian community. And seeing everybody dressed in suits, Caucasian, initially I felt uncomfortable. Mm-hmm. I was like, man, like I felt like the ghetto, even though I had my slacks on and I had my business shirt on, like I felt not ghetto, but I felt like just like
out of place.
Exactly. I felt out of place, bro. And I felt like I shouldn't be there at first. Mm-hmm. And, you know, I'm kind of nervous and things like that. And then I had to snap out of it. I was like, bro, I'm like, why are you picturing all these scenarios in your head? Why are you even thinking like that deep on this when it's not even that? So I had to remember back in the day when I used to be in corporate America and I would walk up to like the head guy at the business place, and I would talk to him. Of course, he was white, and I would talk to him like he's a regular, because he's a regular human being. So when I was inside of that situation, like I'm trying to tell y'all, like I felt so out of place, and this hasn't happened to me in a very long time. If you don't remember, bro, this is the place I'll tell you about the elevators, about how.
Yeah, I know exactly where you.
Yeah, so I'm there, and I'm seeing like a whole bunch of white people in suits and different things like that, and they talking to each other and all this, and I'm waiting because I was waiting to be greeted by somebody. I don't know, but I just felt super uncomfortable in that room. So what I wanted to bring out to you guys today, not being comfortable in uncomfortable situations, but maybe being uncomfortable in certain rooms. And I was trying to bring it out to Rose before the podcast, and maybe this may be inside of like, I guess like an interview room or just like a big business meeting. Like, why are you feeling uncomfortable based on somebody's skin tone or who that person is or different things like that? So I know my boy Ross, he's been in some big rooms with big name people inside of these rooms, and I was talking to Ross before the podcast, just trying to see like, cause in my head I'm like, bro, you had to be nervous. Like you had to be nervous or uncomfortable in this situation. But Ross was telling me like, bro, I wasn't at all, bro. So Ross, to inform the people, like tell the people like how you were in these rooms as far as comfortableness, your confidence, just all that, bro. So.
Well, like I said, each room that I go into, that I get invited into, cause I would tell Doug, man, I just love to be invited in. I just said, hey, you're meeting me. You're meeting me, and I'm meeting you. There should be some type of agreement going on. Like, hey, I'm not nervous of you or something, because I look at it as that's a self thing, because your mind can be playing tricks on you. Like, if you feel uncomfortable or you nervous or something, because those things are lies. Like, the people that was in that room, they just didn't know you, but they wasn't saying, oh, you don't belong in here. They just, hey, they just doing their jobs or whatever they was doing. They was talking to their colleague or whatever. Like, they wasn't saying the things that you said in your head.
Yeah, you right.
You feel me? Like, they wasn't saying those things. That's you telling yourself that you didn't feel that you didn't belong there. And that's, you belong there. You try to get the job done. Yeah. You feel me? And they assist, if they can assist you, they will, because man, I know the people, I know they probably was glad to assist you. I know you would tell me about like the guy was pretty cool or whatever, but yeah, man, when I was in the rooms, like I said, I just always went in like, hey, you going to meet me, and I'm gonna learn from you, and you gonna know who I am. I didn't really have much to give at that time, like the rooms that I was in. Like I said, Doug want me to tell you. You want me to tell them like what room?
Tell them, man. I'm trying. Hey,
even when okay, guys.
He got to slow it down.
I didn't want to bring this so soon to the podcast, but when I was in the room with Jay-Z, and when I used to work for Des Bryant, I actually got to meet Jay-Z when he signed with Rock Nation. And even when I met Jay and we have spoken together, we talked, I was never nervous because, again, at that time, I was K-Ross the boss, and I had my own thing going. But, yeah, man, I was never nervous. I was just always there, and I was like, I wasn't even like it was too good to be true. I was just like, hey, this was supposed to happen, I guess. Like, I don't know, like.
Well, like I was telling you before the podcast, like, I feel like me, if I walk into a room and I see him there, I'm gonna, even though he's a human being, but just like the thought of like, dang, like that's actually him. Like, I'm gonna freeze up.
Nah, I ain't freezing.
So like, how do you not freeze up in that situation? It's pretty much what I'm saying. Because
I'm like, man, I'm myself. Like, again, growing up, like I told Doug off the podcast, I told him, I said, man, I always call myself a boss. Like I always had my own thing going. Like, I'm me. Like, you get to meet me. Like, I know who you are, and you made yourself this great man, in the world, and you a good person, but I'm me. You feel me? So like, I was never nervous or uncomfortable or anything. I was just comfortable. I'm like, hey, okay, we're gonna talk business. Let's talk business, because I'm here with you. You know what I'm saying? The difference is you got the bread and I don't.
Yeah, not facts.
But Rose coming. So that's pretty much what it was, bro. Like, I've never nervous. I've never shaking like, dang, I'm finna meet Jay. You know what I'm saying? Like, my favorite rapper was Drake. I met Drake. my partners used to get on to me. They were like, "Hey, Rob, man, you finally get to meet Drake. Take a picture." I like, "Nah, bro, he can take a picture with me."
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
hey, man, I never looked to be no famous person or nothing like that. But like I said, I just always had confidence in myself. Like, hey, man, I'm somebody too. You know,
That's
like
important,
when somebody tell me that, like Rihanna became a billionaire. You seen that?
Yeah.
And a lot of people be talking about it. I be like, bro, why you don't talk about yourself? You can't be no billionaire.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I
yeah.
had that mindset young, bro.
That's
18,
good.
19 years old. I'm like, bro, what you tell me about them for? What about you?
Yeah.
You know, like they did what they supposed to do.
Yeah.
You know, and then once you do what you supposed to do, other people will tell about your success.
Yeah.
Other people, they ain't got to say like, hey, I'm a billionaire.
They don't.
Rihanna didn't come out there and say that. Other people did that. You know, because she was grinding. She did what she had to do for her family. You know, so I did the same thing. I mean, that's how I look at my life. Like man, I'm not K Ross the boss no more. I'm just Kadarius Ross. Like, man, I'm on a mission. I got a vehicle, and you know what I'm saying? I know where I want to take my family. I know the destination.
So about because I guess we're talking about confidence now. When did you gain that confidence?
Man, like I said, growing up, I always said I'm a boss, man. You know, I always like I got K Ross the boss in high school, but I always called myself a boss just growing up. You know, I guess it was handed down from my pops because, you know, he called himself a boss. To my little brother, he called himself a boss. I used to tell him, boy, man, I'm a real boss though, man. You know, y'all some little bosses, little bees. You know, I'm the big boss. You feel me?
I'm dead.
So, yeah, man, I've been having this since I was a little kid though.
So do you think that it stem, like your confidence stem from like just calling yourself a boss so often that you was like, I'm finna walk into this role?
Man, like I said, when I told you on the podcast, off the podcast, I was just like, bro, I went from a boss to a leader now. You know, I don't even just call myself a boss anymore.
Why not? Like, what's the?
You know, because a boss is the one that tell you. A leader, he leads. He's in front. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna give the direction. He's gonna say, okay, follow me. Come on, let's go. You know, a boss gonna tell you what to do, and he, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna move with the pack. You know, I'm right here, like I tell you, Doug, if however it goes, I'm right here beside you.
Nah, facts.
I ain't gonna run from it. I ain't gonna give up on you. I'm right here with you.
Yeah.
You know, so that's the difference now. You know, a boss, he just gonna tell you what to do. You know what I'm saying? He have no action himself. He don't put in any action. He just give orders. That's it. So yeah, that's where I went from. I'm not even a boss. You don't even hear me call myself no boss. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
Yeah. So bro, as a leader, bro. So now I'm a leader. And once I had matured as a man, that's when I had changed over.
Okay. Yeah. Cause I'm just thinking, and I'm correlating because, you know, when I was inside that room, and that room wasn't nowhere near the room you've been in, but I really don't. I guess because I hadn't been in that environment in so long. Yeah. It wasn't like it was new to me. It was just like, I just felt like you said, like out of place, and I had to snap back into it, and I had to remember like all the different rooms that I had been in when I was in corporate America, and when I was dressing the way that they were dressing, and I was super comfortable. Like I told you, I used to go up to the top person, introduce myself, hey, my name is so and so, and just have like a smile, cause they are humans, and I had that confidence. And I guess I had the confidence because I was walking in it every single day when I was at work. But since, you know, we doing our own thing now, and I don't be in that environment. I just, you know, it just felt weird, and I just started thinking, and like you said, everything's in the mind. Yeah. And I was thinking about how they was probably, and they probably wasn't even. That'd be our problem. We be thinking, and they don't even be thinking
this whole lot. You know, they like, bro, you cool? What's good? Like your name?
Exactly,
you know
bro. And I don't know, bro. I guess it's just this stigma or whatever, like white people, and I don't like just saying, you know, that, but like just growing up black and you see a white person, you just automatically assume that they're doing way much well, I don't know about you, but you would, when I was growing up, I was just like assuming, oh, they're doing way much better just because of the color of their skin and different things like that. I know that's not the case at all, and I felt like second to them, bro. I don't know. When I think about, I go super deep into it. But good thing about it, and what is very important, you guys, is that you don't stay in that mode. So when I snapped out of it, and I remembered who I was, and I, you know, my confidence, you know, came up. You know, I'm walking regular. You know, I'm talking to the people that I need to talk to, and I'm just being my authentic self. I'm actually being me.
Yeah.
And I feel like if I would have stayed in that uncomfortable role in there, I would never got the information that I got out of walking into that room after that meeting. So I don't know, bro. I just feel like, man, it's important for people out there, you guys, if you inside of whatever room you in, because like I said, people always talk about being comfortable in uncomfortable situations, but it's never about in like specific rooms. You walk into a room, you walk into this meeting, and you just feel out of place. No, you actually belong there. You got invited to that room. You actually belong there. Be yourself, man. That confidence role, man. What Ross said, bro, it was so deep what you said. You used to call yourself the boss, K. Ross the boss, so often that you were like, man, I need to walk. I'm walking in this, and I'm actually comfortable. And I applaud you and I salute you for that, because me, on the other hand, if I would walk into that room, I wouldn't have said nothing. I would have been nervous as bro. I would have been super nervous. In all the other rooms you've been in, I don't know how I would have acted, bro. So, we always talk about now when we go into meetings and I go up to like the place of business, I be comfortable just walking into that mud. Yeah. And you be like, hey man, like I got to get invited in. Yeah. But I feel like in your situation, in those, bro, I don't know how I would act. I probably would never even went to that mud, bro, just because of me, bro, and the way I'm thinking and how I'm visualizing, or how I'm thinking that they're thinking in their head, bro. So I don't know, man. I feel like being inside that room, it's that confidence, bro. You summed it up with that confidence, man. Yeah. So
and then, like I said, the conversations that we had, and just learning from Jay, and I know it's crazy. I'm like, this guy capping, you know what I'm saying? Like, I actually learned from Jay-Z and how the things that he operate, and how he put his team on and things like that, man. I applaud that man, Again, like, we put his best friend on. I know the whole story about that, and I won't put no false information out like that. But yeah, man, like, bro, I just learned from him, and we actually had a conversation, and we talking like human beings, like
that's
that.
All we
when I get invited in, I just look at it like, bro, you want to meet me, like you want to meet me, so I'm gonna give you me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna fake. I always said I can go with the best of them. However you want to talk. You want to talk proper, we can talk proper. You want to talk big boy league, we can go to the big boy leagues too. You feel me? So I always had that, and I shout out to my mama. She always prepped me well for that. You know what I'm saying? So however you want to go, if you want to talk big boy stuff, we can talk the big boy stuff. We can do it. So that's how I always went into every meeting I went to, or every event I went to. If it's new people that I'm meeting, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I always did. I was always prepared. You know what I'm saying? So, and I always talk about that on the podcast, like, be prepared for whatever. We to this day we're still preparing for our breakthrough. And I said at the top of 2021, I said this is gonna be our breakthrough year, and we don't even talk about it as much on the podcast. We tell y'all the big things are coming, but it's really about to come. You know what I'm saying? So when I spoke that, so yeah, man, I can't wait to this.
No,
bring that out to the podcast. But yeah, man, if you guys are going into a room, go with that confidence mindset. Go in there like, hey, you coming to meet me. Like I'm arriving, but you're gonna meet me. And nobody know you better than you. You know what I'm saying? So, and you can deliver you like no other. You feel me? So that's how I just go in every room. Even when we go into our business room, I'm like, hey, I'm finna deliver this thing. It's over with.
Man,
you feel me?
Bro, now that you say that, bro, my
you
goodness.
Gotta understand how I be thinking, cause like, bro, I be hoping Dustin. I hope Dustin don't think that Rose just be over here just chilling, because I'm on the bench and I'm just ready to put up these shots. You feel me? Because like Doug do so much for the business, but when it's my time, they gonna know it's my time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know when my time coming. Like, I'm talking about my hand over here on fire. Like, I'm like, give me the rock. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just ready for Doug to pass me the rock, and everything will be executed so well. And that's what I love so much about having a partner like you. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, well, first I never had a partner like you, but that's what I love so much about our partnership. Because, man, Doug over here putting up shots, and when he get tired, trust me, I'm on the bench like, hey. Dang. Matter of fact, I'm on the court with you, like, bro, as soon as you pass that rock, I'm gonna light this thing up. Like, I can't wait. And I was talking to the Lord. I said, man, I'm on the bench, Lord. I can't wait.
Yeah.
But as soon as I'm telling you, as soon as it opened, it's over for these boys. So, Yeah, man, that's how I be, man. I was like, man, I hope Doug don't think that Rose just be over here chilling, man. I'm always working. I'm on the bench right now.
I guess because, bro, you more of like the silent, behind the scenes.
I've been like that for a long time though.
And I'll be like, man, I wonder what Rose over there doing.
I'm a silent assassin, bro.
That's what it is, cause, bro. But no, because I want to talk about this right quick, because when you just told me about, you be on the bench, you ready, you waiting, your hand on fire. I'm thinking back to that the last meeting that me and you went to.
Yeah.
When we got drove around on the roads, whatever you called it, I forgot what you said.
Maybach.
And the Maybach, and bro, how you just it clicked in. You always say whenever we go to meet, bro. Hold on, my mind is blown now. Right. You always told me whenever we go to meetings inside these rooms, that's when you, bro. My mind blown now.
What I'm trying to tell you, I just be wanting to get invited in because
this is your specialty.
You're gonna get me. You gonna get the delivery.
Yeah.
And it just come from all about that experience that I told you about, that I got to experience as a young man going into these rooms and how you supposed to deliver. Like, bro, I ain't go through no course. I really went through it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Bro, we had PR guys we had to meet with. Like, I'm dead right here. That's what I said. Public
relations.
No. I can't even think right now. Okay. But actually, guys that go out there and speak for you. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, I've been in all kind of rooms though, but just having that experience and just seeing how things operate and even how Jay moved, you know what I'm saying, and how he delivered, it just really equipped me. And at the time, I did not know this, but when I got older, and I took the assessment, and then when I studied this, I'm like, oh, I got the experience then. I'm like, Lord, I thank you, because this really molded me to the man that I am now, and I'm really flipping things around to try to help others, like even on the podcast, that may have that self-doubt or something like that. Like, I'm trying to help people. I'm trying to give, because I try to give me off to anybody that's around me, you know what I'm saying, that may be weak in the area. So, yeah, man, that's how it is. So, I live for moments like that, bro. I'm putting two and two together. I want to take the last shot. Like, it don't matter. Like, I want that shot. I want that ball.
You cool. I like to assist that thing. Anyway.
No, man. I want that rock, bro. And that go. I've been like that, man. Even on jobs, like, put me on a hard task, I'm gonna make it look easy. Yeah. So, like I said, I'm literally just waiting. Soon as it come across, it's over.
It seems
everything is already in place.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And those things that you don't do. What you do, right, man, that I got my position, you got your position.
Yeah.
Cause you're not worried about that. You worry about going to go get.
Yeah.
Everything in place.
Yeah.
It's just ready.
You have it sitting right there.
It's just ready. I promise you that.
Yeah.
It's just ready, in a timely manner. Doug, just work on the verbiage. It's already sent to you. Boom.
Dang, you're right.
The boy Doug, he hit me up like, hey, man, did you get that? I said, bro, that must hit.
You're right.
He said, dang, you a bad man. You know what I'm saying? Man, that must hit. I'm like, Siri. All you got to do is call on my name, bro.
Yeah.
That's where I work the best at, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where... It's like I'm your personal assistant.
Yeah, you
how
tell
can
me
I
that.
assist you?
You be hitting, calling me. Hey, have you got it yet? I'll be like, you working faster than the email.
I'm like, bro, I've been sent this thing, bro. But yeah, man.
But bro, it seems like you work better in those type of situations. That's what I'm getting from this, bro. Like when we get into those tough meetings.
Oh, that's what I love.
Because I've seen you account like that. That's not the first meeting that we've been in, and you just took off. When we go to these meetings, bro, in these rooms where I'm uncomfortable at first, but then I welcome myself in and I get everything. But when you go in there, bro, it's like you've been like this since day one. You take everything to the next level, and I guess that's where I need to work on my confidence within these meetings that we have when I'm feeling uncomfortable or whatever. I need to do what you do, man. I mean, well, I feel like we've been doing a pretty good job,
bro. This how I look at it, like, though, Doug. When we in those meetings, I know what you gonna bring to the table, and I know what I'm gonna bring to the table. And we basically the same people. You feel me? So it's like, whatever y'all need, we got it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever need to be done, it's gonna get done. We can feel every need that you need. Whatever's lacking right now, we can bring that back to par. You feel me? I guarantee you, my word is everything. It will get done.
Yeah.
You feel me? Doug gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. We both gonna do
Facts. Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So that's just that dog that's in us. You know, so that's how I look at it. Like, bro, it don't matter. However this combo go, I'm gonna deliver the right. Like, hey, whatever I'm saying, we can back this up.
Yeah.
Put us to the test. You want to go month to month? You want to go 1, 2, 3? However you want to do, week to week. However you want to do it. 5 days. However you want to do it, we can back it up.
Bro, can you lead the people with, bro, I ain't gonna lie, this ain't just for, my mind is really blown right now. Now that I'm placing all that, because I didn't think about all this before the podcast. I didn't think about how hard you go in meetings. The meetings you used to go to, I didn't put 2 and 2 together. I didn't think about how hard your confidence, and I always tell you after every meeting that me and you go, I feel like, bro, like, you did this, and I'm like, dog. And I'm looking at me and I'm like, bro, I mean, I know I'm putting up points, but I'm like, bro, I don't feel like I put up as many points as you did in that. But
your point's different. Your point's different than my points. What I tell you to do? I said, bro, just get me there.
Yeah.
Your point's different. You putting up them points. I'm not putting up points like that in that area.
Okay.
I'm not.
Okay.
You know, but when I'm getting it inside,
yeah.
When I get in the paint, bro, that's when you need me getting that paint.
Yeah.
You at the 3-point line. You putting up shots. You feel me?
Dang.
But when you need me in that paint, say no more. I'm Shaq, bro. I got this.
Okay.
I'm dominating. You ain't even gotta do no more. I appreciate everything that you have done, dog.
Nah, facts.
Hand me the baton.
Yeah.
It's your time. You know what I'm saying? You did your lap. Victory lap. Let's go. That's why I text y'all that. Victory lap. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah.
I'm waiting. I'm on the bench. I'm waiting. As soon as the victory lap, trust me. And don't let them say, hey, we need to come in and meet you. Say no more.
Yeah, you
I'm
gonna
there.
kill it. Yeah.
Let's pull up 7:30. You know, we need to be early.
Yeah,
I can't wait to meet you.
You do be there early than the
Hey,
mud.
look,
Yeah.
when we invited in, I'd never be nervous walking in. You know, now when we first pull up, you know, if we're not getting invited in, I'm like,
yeah.
Like, Doug, go on and go, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
When we got confident, what's God say, bro, let's do this. It's nothing.
Yeah.
You invited.
Okay.
It's over.
Bro, all right. So do this, bro.
Now, if I can reverse those roles, man, I'd be a bad man, bro. I wish I could. Like, if I had that bonus I have, like, without being invited, oh, man, I wish I could do it, bro.
Yeah, you would.
But you gotta have some type of limitation on your life. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, okay. So what can you give to people for when they go into meetings, you know, within their company, or say they're an entrepreneur and they got a meeting, how we be going to meetings, or if they're at work and they have a work meeting and they feel out of place, out of pocket. Give them some words of advice, bro, because you just blew my mind. Like, you talked about the confidence. You talked about being prepared for that meeting, being prepared for, you know, the situation that comes in hand, and you always be prepared. What can you give them, bro? Because my mind is blown now, bro.
Man, all I can tell you that make sure you put in your mind that you're supposed to be there. You know, you're supposed to be there. If you got invited in, you're supposed to be there. Don't let no other human being intimidate you. Just because they may be in a different rank, if you're in the corporate America, just because they may, you know, have more money than you, different skin color, it doesn't matter. You know, you supposed to be there, and you always remain confident. Again, I told you, can't nobody deliver you better than you. You know what I'm saying? So you can deliver yourself and never speak on anything that you really can't back up.
Facts.
You know, so if you can't back it up, then stay away from it. You know, be quiet. You know, but if you can back it up, you talk your talk. You feel me? If you put everything on the line, you talk your talk. You feel me? So once you get that certain level of confidence, you unstoppable. You know what I'm saying? You unstoppable.
Yeah. And
they will see you again. And in the future, you'll be holding those meetings. They be coming into your room.
All right, bro. My mind is blown. You've taught me some things today. I wish I had like a notepad. I could have wrote on my phone, but I can just go back and look at the pocket. Bro, you have really taught me some things. I know you've helped people out, and it, like, this is some real, like, I have had
this ain't no cap.
Bro, everything he said was real.
Yeah.
But bro, you really taught me, and I know you helped somebody out today. So y'all, man, y'all need to send this video or share this podcast with somebody that you feel like will benefit off this message today. Not necessarily being comfortable in uncomfortable situations, which it is true. but also when you guys get inside those rooms, because when we talk about being comfortable in uncomfortable situations, you usually talking about public speaking or, you know, walking up talking to a female. No, I'm talking about inside these rooms when the doors are closed and it's just you and that other person, or you and that group of people. Like, have that confidence, like Ross was saying, and also let them know, like he was saying, like they're meeting you as well. It's not just no one-way thing. Y'all both meeting each. Y'all both getting to know. Like, be yourself, be confident, walk with your head up, man. So I've learned something. I appreciate everything you guys said today, bro. Like, I was geeked to start this podcast, but now I'm even more geeked to just know. I know more stuff now, bro. It's crazy, bro. So, man, appreciate that, cuz. Y'all, man, shout out to the sponsor, LWM Love Waste Management, the best valet trash vendor here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. If you stay in any apartments, they're not doing a good job with their current valet trash vendor, notify the front office about Love Waste Management. Look at their Instagram, Love Waste Management. Website, lovewastemgmt.com. Check them out on Google. They was telling me something about like the reviews or something. I forgot what they said about the reviews, but I'm gonna check out their reviews later on and see how their reviews looking. But yeah, shout out to them. So y'all, do me a favor, at least share this with one person. I guarantee this message will help. Even it's gonna help you out, and I guarantee it's gonna help somebody else out. We're trying to get those subscribers up. Shout out to everybody who listens to us on the podcast. As we see the numbers that we're getting, we greatly appreciate it. We're going hard to motivate you guys every single week. So, man, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed this podcast, man. Hey, and we out of here.
Yes, sir.